Hey guys, and welcome. Right, now we're going to be running through the online trainer app. Now this is the app that you're going to be viewing your daily exercise routine and then also giving me feedback on how your training is going. So this is our accountability app right now for our exercise. So I've sent you an email invite. That is going to be under a name called Online Trainer. So if you haven't already, click on that email, open it up, and you're going to be greeted with a screen saying set up your account. Click on that green button. And then it'll ask you for a password. And then you feel free to read the terms and conditions, not just agree, and then set my password and continue. Okay, so when we click on continue, that's going to bring us into this web page, which is going to ask for some basic details. So fill these out quickly, but also accurately. And then go to save and continue. So the next page is the important one. This just have a little read of what I've got to say here. This just gives me an idea of what we're working with, where we're at. So put in your details here. And then tell me what your fitness goals are. Just click the things that you're after. And then if none of them are listed above, just write me a little bit in that box below. Then going to work through these questions, being as honest as you can, including what equipment do you have access to. Now, we're going to be doing HIIT training, which is body weight training from home. So you don't need to be a member of a gym, you don't need equipment. But if you do have some dumbbells or some resistance bands or anything that you may have used in the past, do tick those off just to let me know, because we can tweak things in the future. So it's then going to ask you, what days are you available to work out? Now, our plan, we're going to be working out every day, just a short period every day, so we can build the habits to make this a lifestyle, not just turning up for 2 hours like twice or 3 times a week. That's not how we work. We're going to do things 20 minutes a day every day. Okay, so click on all of those, and then how frequently do you have time to exercise? I like this one. It's up to the trainer. That just shows that you're open, but feel free to answer any of those. If you can't train every single day or find 20 minutes a day, do just drop me a comment in the bottom box here and explain why you can't turn up every single day for 20 minutes, and then we can come up with a solution and try and figure things out. So the box underneath here is an important one. Do you have any existing injuries or conditions? Okay, now this is just existing. If you've got a history of injuries that you're worried about, then put them in this box, whether or not it's like an ankle sprain injury, or you've hurt your shoulders in the past, or you've got a bad back, a common one. Do put it in there and let me know, because I've got a history in supporting people with injuries, helping people get fit and healthy whilst rehabbing their injuries. So do list those in there. I may be able to help you out. But what's really important in this box is any like post-pregnancy injuries, like your pelvic floors particularly weak. Did you get any splitting during your labor? C-sections, anything like that, just pop it in there. Anything that might be relevant to this program, just put it in there. If you're unsure whether or not I would need to know about it, just put it in there anyway. Okay. Do we smoke? Of course we don't smoke. Put that in there too. And then, like I say, any comments that hasn't been covered in here, or if you've got any other questions about the times you're training, do just write this in there, because this goes directly to me, okay? And you're just going to go to save my responses. Great. So here you go, read what I've got to say there and then click continue. And this will bring you to an option to now download the app. So if you're on your phone, I recommend downloading the app. It really improves the user experience. It makes it fast, it makes it slick, it makes it simple. So if you can just wake up each morning, just bringing up the app, clicking on the workout, knowing what you've got in front of you, that makes it a lot easier for you. If you're complicating things, and your motivation levels are going to drop. So the app is a great way of keeping it simple, keeping it on your phone so you can just bring it up whenever. So whether you're not on Android or Apple, do download that app. When you do, you're going to get a screen similar to this one. This is your dashboard, okay, and it's empty right now. And that's because we haven't done anything to add in here. But soon your workouts are going to be on this graph here, okay? And it will be tracking how many workouts you've completed. Your progress pictures, we're going to be gathering data on how you're progressing throughout this course, your current weight as well. And then your personal best. So we're going to be tracking how many reps you're getting within these exercises. And then when we start repeating those exercises, you can see whether or not you're improving, getting more reps in. And then also the nutrition here. So in a later video in this unit, we're going to be downloading the MyFitnessPal app and teaching you how to connect your two profiles together, okay? We've then got your activities as well. And as you can see, we have a list of our workouts. So upcoming schedules, we have a list of our workouts. What I'm going to want you to do though is have a little look at the sidebar here. You can have a brief look through the training program. Just gives you a summary of the program and then everything involved. So all the different workouts here, what you're going to be doing. Don't get too caught up in what you're going to be doing in 3 weeks' time. You're better off planning ahead, yes, but just like day by day. So come on through onto the calendar. This is going to have your whole setup here of what I want you to be doing. So it's going to tell you when I want some progress photos to update and when I want you to track your body stats. I'm going to be doing that on Saturdays. I call it Saturdays. Get it? And what we're going to do every Saturday, we're going to be tracking how well our week's gone and our improvements. So you're going to be coming up to your calendar, opening it up each morning, seeing what is required of you. Week 1, day 1, for example. We can move through and you can see what exercises that we need to be doing. And what's important here is we can see the exercises. So for example, if you want to run through, this is me running through the exercises. Also, if you're struggling to do the exercise in full, I give regressions through here. So if you're looking at reducing impact, say you're protecting your joints, and say you're protecting an injury, say your fitness levels just aren't good enough to be doing like full burpees right away, then I'll be giving easier versions like this one you can see here. So do watch the videos and you can just progress through to the harder exercises as you get stronger. So do take your time to have a little look at the videos. Maybe doing that the day before or before your workout starts is a good thing there. And then when you've completed your workouts, you can track your stats. Say you did 10 burpees in there, you did like kind of 40 mountain climbers. Just pop it in there. Now, by tracking your stats, we can find out that we are, whether we're getting better or whether or not we're not progressing as quick as you want to progress. Now, without tracking these numbers, you're never going to know. So it's really important that we track our data. Let's discard that. And then after you complete the workouts, I just need you to check in. Now, this is your accountability to me. So in order for me to know that you're keeping up with the exercises, I'm going to need you to check in, and then that gives me direct feedback. You can see we've got the blue tick here. That gives me direct feedback that you're keeping up with the program. It also allows us to reflect, me as your coach with you, to see if there's any patterns. Are you missing more Tuesdays? Are you skipping the yoga sessions? Are you missing on the body stats? And then when we can find out and look over this data and reflect, then we can actually come up with a solution and come up with ways on how to improve those patterns. Okay, so this calendar is going to be really important. Just keep your eye on that. That's going to be one of your daily requirements in this program. We're going to move to messages. It's a really good way of keeping in touch with me. So do, whenever you need to, if you've got any questions, don't suffer in silence. I'm your coach, okay? I do advise you asking questions over the Facebook group, mainly because if you're wondering what the answer is, another mum out there might be wondering too. So do ask on the Facebook group. But if it is urgent and it's something that's directly related to me and that you want to answer for me, or say you want something answered privately, then just type a little message in here, like, help me, Ross. Send that over. I'll get a notification on my phone or my laptop immediately, and then I can get back to you as quick as I possibly can. We then come on to like the progress side of things. This is where we're going to be tracking everything. So this app is brilliant at finding out where you're at and comparing where you were as well. It's easy to forget your journey when you're living day by day. It's easy to forget how far you've come. So here we can look back on progress pictures and compare. You've also got body stat graphs, which is just brilliant. So you can see your weight going down on a line graph. You can see like your measurements. So if your biceps doing the same, going down on a bar graph. And when you can see it in like a graph format, you can really start to become motivated and see the journey and actually want that graph to be going down. And that helps you be motivated to just keep doing the work every single day and keeping up with that. So if you're a statistics and a figures person like me, I love seeing this kind of stuff. This is going to be great for you in this app. So that's a really good overview of what we're doing here in the Trainerize app. If you've got any questions, just drop a comment below in the unit. Make sure that you get that app downloaded right away. Just get a good feel of it before we begin our exercises on Monday. Just start getting used to the app, working your way around it so it's simple and easy to use by Monday. So I hope that video has really helped you guys. We're going to have a video on how you're going to link your MyFitnessPal to this Trainerize app. So just move on through the unit and I'll see you on the other side.